Rakdos has returned to Iratus, Wrath of the Shirtless Gravedigger. Pushing forward, still out of date. It's all good. I actually did some planning between episodes on what I was going to focus on. Since we seem to be loving this spell power build, at least I am having a ton of fun with it, I looked through the talents to see what spells would help us the most, and I was immediately drawn to the Destruction Tree. This is the tree that is more focused on very powerful spells, but there's some winners in all of the categories. And what I think I'm going for next is actually Blood Magic. It is underneath Relentless Evil, and this allows my minions to heal a very small amount each turn if I have over 75 Wrath. We almost always have full Wrath, and who doesn't want more healing in the team? And then we would be able to get Blood Magic, while at max Wrath, we get 36 spell power. This team sits at max Wrath fairly often, and that's pretty much 3 free stacks of their hourglasses, so that is what we're going to be focusing on at the moment. We did some gambling for better parts at the end of the last episode. Excuse me. And we only managed to get a blue flesh, but a purple bones did drop for us, so hopefully we start to see more of that. I probably should chuck this this green flesh into Gumball here, but maybe these have more important uses now that potions are a thing. Maybe making a tier 2 potion is a little better. I also contemplated what I was going to do with these souls, and it's going to be max out the library. I'm going to save up for these 100 souls to max out the library, because obviously I'm going to need a lot of talent points if I'm going to make this spell power thing work. No new artifacts really. We're still rocking the light armor for damage reduction. We would be using this if we had some critical hits in our build, but we are still missing a ring, but that's okay. We went through most of the playthrough naked so far, so that won't be an issue. I think I did make 1 or 2 potions. Yes, I did. I'm going to make the potions between the battles, unless I absolutely need one, because it really takes me some time to look at all of them and what they do. So what we made is target minion increases Iratus' spell power by 20 until the battle ends. This is going to be very fun with our spell power stacking team. And this is a level 1 potion, so I can only imagine it gets a lot stronger. And a breaking potion. The enemy loses 10 resistance. Without the Black Widow, we have no way to melt their armor and resistance. So I think potions are a cool addition. I can add those little bits of utility in to otherwise, less flexible teams. And we were staring down an elite fight. We have a Geomancer, I think they're called, a Treasurer, Flamethrower guy, and a Big Daddy from Bioshock. Let's be real. Alright, I think we got this. Don't think we need anything else. All the prep work has done. Let's go. I'm so anxious to see this damage. Alright. Second brain triggers each round, not each turn. I guess that doesn't make too much of a difference. Awesome. Alright, let's start stacking the spell power. We have tons of blocks and wards on this team. Interesting, so many blocks and wards. What will I do here? I did lose the spider creature, absolutely. At the end of the first boss, I didn't understand the mechanics because the boss was brand new, and I loved the fact that I didn't know what I was doing, but I made some terrible misplays based on the boss's mechanics and ended up losing Babe. So Babe is no more, and instead of making a new Black Widow, you can see that I just made another Reaper, and my entire team is now the new units from the DLC. This build is way more interesting than what I was doing. Now I focus on my spells over here in the bottom right. At our first true blind interaction with the boss, where we did not know what was going to happen, we straight up lost a unit, so that's a good sign. I want to show you this crazy spell power thing. You see this says 50 plus 37. It's going to do a lot more than 87. Now, I do have a problem. These guys have wards, and my spells can't get through those. And I did not make a potion that removes wards. I think I'm going to use Spectral Wave right off the bat just to start peeling away their wards. We're in no hurry really to do this, and I can actually use Amok on the first turn. This is what I found to be a very good turn 1 for Gumball.
Rage released.
Start stacking up that spell power, and let's get some wards on. Go ahead and get hungry, Gumball, and then we're going to have Gorger do his classic stomp, which fixes our initiative a little bit. Now, unfortunately, I can't use Energy Wave on him, so we are going to set the Elite Heavy Flamethrower on fire. This move is too good to wait. Actually, interesting point. This move might remove 2 wards. Magic damage goes against ward and removes 1, and so does stress damage. They haven't moved yet, so the best thing to do is to get this Agony of Fire off on turn 1 before they've moved. Okay. Thankfully, we put... Ooh, that actually went against ward. Interesting. Well, he's up front. We don't want that to happen. Our team is a little bad at moving people around. Uh-oh. That should be fine. We can ignore that with Desiccate on Nurgle. We can get rid of that stance. And then on one of these 2 boys, we need to use Intimidating Roar. It's going to have to be you. Yep. So, no attack for Gumball, but that'll be okay, because they have a bunch of blocks. So Gumball wasn't going to be doing much here in this fight. Anyways, we Spectral Wave again. I kind of want to get him to the back because he is our most squishy. Need to get rid of those wards. Gotta come up with a solution for that. Hopefully we can solve that problem with our artifacts. And then we have to Desiccate right here. Sit down. And now we have to Intimidating Whale right here. Just gonna move these 2 around. It might get rid of his ward. Perfect, it did. And then of course, actually, I discovered that it is best for him to wait at the end of the second turn, unless I want him to get his dread up right now. Now, them having this debuff is kind of amazing, but I do want to use a spell this round. It would be a travesty not to cast something. Let's get some big damage going. Who's taking it? You're not a threat. It's got to be you. You have any magic resist? You have a little bit. See how much it helps you. 122. Through the magic resist. And then, yeah, we're going to have you wait. Hopefully he goes into his stance again. And then we can just kill him. Yes, please target those minions. Please. This guy is my biggest threat. That guy right there can actually mess me up. Yep. I made him wait so that he could use Funeral March, and now he's in a position to where he can't. Thankfully, his basic attack can stun now, has a 15% chance to stun with each hit, but can only hit these front two. This guy is pretty dead, but I do want him to die to this Agony of Fire next turn. So let's focus on him a little bit. So he's taking, let's just say 30 plus 45. Oh, he does have a little bit of magic resistance now. 25 plus 45. Yeah, he needs a little bit of help to die here. Let me look at the initiative order. I'm not looking at the whole picture. Alright. Thankfully, all of my units get to move in a row. I really want to try to get 2 kills this round with my Reapers and get an AoE heal. This guy's got 30 armor. I kind of don't want to crush bones him because it'll kill him, I think. Yeah, this will just kill him. I don't want that because I want the heal. I still think the best thing he can do is use Spectre Wave. Just a tiny bit of damage here. No, I actually think the best thing he can do is Scythe of Death. Because if he Scythes to Death and it doesn't kill, then the damage over time will kill. And that's all we're looking for here. And then we can Crush Bones him. Oh my gosh, that did nothing. Did nothing. We gotta get Gumball up front so that he can take some more hits. 30 armor. Another Agony of Fire, I think will do it. Or would I rather put Agony of Fire here? No, I'm gonna use Crush Bones here, 100%.
Crunchy.
Yep. Agony of Fire. Pretty sure this kills. If both Agony of Fires rolls minimum damage, he'll live. But otherwise, he'll die. Or I could use Gorger to hit him and get the guaranteed kill that way. But Gorger is very good against these guys right now. No, he has the triple hit, and they'll just block all of it, actually. No, he's not. So Gorger goes here. And then let's try to remove their blocks and wards. I could use Gorger's Intimidating Roar on these guys and get rid of both of their wards. Or I could take the chance on Agony of Fire. The stress damage would be what goes through, not the actual damage, so I'm going to do this instead. Shield could be pretty good here. But no, let's get rid of their wards. Nice. No, he should die. Unless he can get healed. No. Oh, powerful crit. We heal. Nice, nice. Buff. Oh, that is way, way more gentle than the other things you end up doing. Okay, we need to restore our mana because we've really been ignoring that. So let's do this. And we need to break through their blocks. It's got to be this guy. Nice. Yep, and so now we can hit with a big Soul Dissection, get some mana back. And, back up 61. How we looking, Crush Bones? 50 plus 121, you say? We're almost in one-shot territory here. Oh, this guy is dead. Actually, no, this guy is dead too. JK.
This one into furniture.
191 for 22 mana. Good trade-off. Oh, I got the stun. I actually got the stun. Alright, so we're going to have him restore mana. Oh, yes. And then have him restore mana as well. As much mana as we could restore. And then we even get a freebie little heal right here. And then these guys are going to stay injured a little bit, but that's fine.
Soon this world will be mine.
That was a pretty nice elite fight. Not bad at all. After winning the battle, Iratus gains a non-consumable artifact. Perfect. I'm going to use that in the very next fight. Actually, I'm going to equip that right now so I don't forget. Oh, we forgot to put the brain on. Actually, let's save this till we're up into the higher levels. We can get a really good brain. We don't need a brain right now. Okay. We've never needed a brain. It's been the secret this whole time. And we need to keep saving. And we're also saving in the graveyard. This should be pretty quick to allocate what we need to do here. I think we get more out of accuracy than dread at this point. We'll go double accuracy. Nice. Gumball's a little bit more likely to miss, but that's okay. And then we're saving up on everyone else. Nice. Experience for Iratus. Alright, I also mapped out our path. We were going to head over to this left side, but looking at it now, we get a whole lot more juice out of shooting over to the right and heading up through here. By doing this, we'll get 2 cultist spaces, or we can get 2 elite fights if we go past over here. We come up, we take this elite fight, and we can take this elite fight, and we get another steal. So, and there's no more elite fights on this left path. So the path we ended up taking is very good path. Oh boy. Another one of these cannons, except this one is an elite cannon. And it's going to be very good against my team. I need to make it lose its armor, and I have something that makes it lose resistance, but I really need an armor. Okay, here. It loses 10 armor till the battle ends. No, let's just make it lose resistance. And then just do magic damage to it. Yikes. This one could be a tough one. I'm taking my... You know what, instead of taking this, let's take something that's going to help us. Minus 20 accuracy to the enemies. Start with 100 wrath. That'll be better later. First spell used will cost 0? No. Let's minus 20 accuracy.
My undead features.
2 in a row? Okay. So right away, 10 resistance loss. Cool. And then we need this berserker to die. Before I crush bones, I'm gonna gain some more spell power. Almost forgot how this works. Crush bones.
Crunchy.
This won't kill unless I get really lucky. Or I could do this to get rid of one of his wards. I'd rather hope to get lucky. Oh, the redirect. That's awful. I forgot he could do that. Ooh, we need to get you in the back. You are not allowed to be up there. Thankfully, we have Gorger moving before Gumball, but I actually don't think it mattered in this particular situation. I think a stomp is just necessary here. Reduce their accuracy. Yeah, we don't need to stack up Dread on him. But we do need to stack up damage on him. Be nice. Oh, thank goodness that goes away with a ward. Thank goodness. Oh, I haven't seen how much damage that thing can do, but it worries me. Alright, more spell power, more mana. Yep. Okay. It's strange that he's up front right now. But now, this guy can't redirect me. No, I don't want to try for this kill again like that, though. Because it still has a very low chance of happening. Please. Oh, so close. He dies to the ashes, which is fine. I just wanted the heal. Could protect him, but he has a ward. And I think that that helps against this thing a lot. Not worried about their burst damage just yet. So we're going to not protect. We're going to keep going on the offensive. Let me go ahead and drop my crushed bones just so I know where my damage is at.
Crunchy.
149.
My kingdom comes.
The one hit we got through was a crit. Nice. Tenderize, yeah. And then, yeah, let's have him wait, because this guy's dying anyway. And I'm just going to funeral march again. Don't hit him with a magic move. Okay, we're good. That's just going to get ignored by my ward here. And we got to get rid of that, though. I think he can, so that's no big deal. No, his does not go through ward, does it? Oh, it totally does. Totally does. Yeah, that's the best upgrade for this one. So we're not worried there. We don't want you to get up front, so we're just gonna stop. Totally fine with the damage. Yep. No free damage for you. And he has only gotten hungry once, but his second brain has been going off. He's been getting smart. And I think his damage is best used here, because this guy has way too much armor. Okay. Same thing here. I'm going to be putting... oh man, why are you up front? You need to not be there, buddy. Might just reap him and try to kill him. Pretty sure this will kill. Why does that say 800% damage? Was it a bug? So confused. This will give me a heal too. Why did that not kill? Now I'm even more confused. Unfortunately, he doesn't die to Ash of the Burned Witch. Man, this does not feel good.
Strength through pain.
Gotta do this. Now you're dead. Didn't want to give him another turn. Oh, jeez.
Brave are an excellent source of...
You need to be in the back right now. You're gonna boost our spell power. I would love to be able to protect from this position, but we're just gonna get hungry, it looks like. He has a lot less magic resistance than armor, but my magic damage move does less damage. I kinda don't want to crush bones him because he blows up if he has very little life at the start of his turn. I don't want to take that chance. Could just gain more spell power, but I think I'm better off doing damage. Yeah, a little bit of damage. And we still have Gumball's turn at the end here. Need to shield. Perfect. We can even use Hunger here and move him back and move Gorger back, and that'll be fine. Because Gorger also will not. Oh no, I didn't use a spell. I missed one whole round of not using a spell. Oh man. He can't be ignited. This team is not good against these guys. Boost up my mana and my spell power. We gotta kill him this round.
Crunchy.
Probably should have used that spell power potion. I'm gonna go ahead and use recovery broth.
Rivers
A little bit of healing.
red.
My whole team gets to go. Can we really not kill with everybody? It's pretty much up to Gumball and Nurgle here. So let's assume max damage both times. 51 minus 22, so 40, 30 would be like 29. 31 minus 12 is less, so this is better. Oh my gosh, I don't like that. He's gonna blow up.
I really just let this happen.
It's not a lot of damage that will be dealt to my team, but
As your suffering ends, your service begins.
well, I deserved that purple blood for that for sure, but our team doesn't use blood, unfortunately. At the start of each combat, all minions gain 1 block, 1 ward for 2 turns. That is way better than what I've been using. No, actually, for my team, it isn't. It's better when my life is low, but when my life is high, the damage reduction is a little bit better, I think. And we, yes, did not put points. We would have definitely ended that with a lot more life.
Rivers will run red.
If we would have bought Relentless Evil when we should have. What do we do about super damaged Nurgle? Do we actually use the Mortuary? Do we actually do it? Break down and use the Mortuary? It wouldn't be hard, and then all we gotta do is bring out our Lost Soul. Here's the problem. Our very next fight is going to contain another one of these ridiculous turrets. Minus 10 armor would have helped a lot. Minus 10 resistance I thought would be better because I would be doing magic damage with the spells, but I think minus 10 armor would have been a lot better. We would have actually got the kill. We did a lot more physical damage than magical damage during that fight. Minion restores 10% of their maximum vigor. It sucks because these are parts that I need too. You know what would make those guys a joke? A Black Widow. Well, maybe not a joke, but at least she has a move that just straight away minuses 12 armor and 12 resistance, and can get it to 18, so they almost have none. Can't the Headhunter do something similar? Attacked enemy loses all armor and resistance till the battle ends. Till the battle ends. Right, a Headhunter might be pretty good here in this team. That was one of my possible replacement options for the Black Widow when she died. I like that he can move himself around a little bit. I don't want to use the Lost Soul because the Lost Soul will not do good in this fight. Well, actually, she can put wards up. Oh, all of them are 50 Wrath now. This one used to be a lot less, so what's it do? Immediately resets cooldown on Iratus' abilities, making it possible for him to use 2 abilities in 1 round. That's absolutely silly for what we're trying to do here. If I can use his knife twice. Ooh. You need to be level 15 for that, though, I think. Pretty sure Nurgle's going in the Mortuary, no matter what. Gonna try to make Spell Enforcer work here with his little life. I could break down and just unlock the second area of the Mortuary right now. Put them both in there, but that would be super safe. Make a Black Widow and then run Lost Soul. Double Abominations and a Black Widow. Still doesn't use blood. Can I get somebody who uses blood up in here? Come on. Repelling Mark is pretty good on these guys. Oh yeah, and she deals damage based on buffs and debuffs on the target. And she moves around a lot, which would help Gorger and Gumball not get in the position that they're always in. And she takes blood. Unfortunately, she takes meat. We're going to have the meatiest team ever. I think the Ghoul and the Black Widow are the call here. I think I'm going to make 2 units. Well, we don't have a better heart.
You will bring me their heads, their hearts, and
everything else. Okay. So, the level 9 brain or the level 11 brain? Probably the level 11 brain. The Black Widow does not need as much to be good. Boop. And we definitely are buffing this. 3 turns, yeah, and she gets initiative. Super good on Gumball. Yeah. There we go. And then we definitely want to do more damage based on the amount of buffs and debuffs they have.
Get back to battle.
Ignores block. Target loses all block. That's pretty good. That's really good. Yep. It still says you're level 1. There we go. Freaking me out. I have another skin for you? Yes. We are totally rocking that one. That looks sick. Okay, and then we need a lot of initiative. Actually, maybe we don't want her to go first. Need a little bit more accuracy. I could do a block and a ward, that'd be pretty nice. Maybe just more max HP. Because she can heal herself. Well, that's not a good return. That's not a good return right there. Block and a word, yeah. That's pretty nuts. Definitely some evasion, definitely some luck. Are we going to make a Black Widow as well? Is the question here. Sorry this is taken so long. I'm really trying not to die. And I would have to open up another area in the mortuary. I don't wanna. Alright, screw it. This will be fine. Okay, that should help. No, we still can't get rid of the armor. We need to get rid of the armor. We need to make a Black Widow as well and open up this area. You know what? I was gonna do it eventually anyway. At some point. Breaking down.
An unassuming creation. Perhaps the warnings were just superstitions.
Boom, 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 boom. Do that. I'm gonna make a Black Widow. Still, you don't use blood.
I'm not interested in any engagements, dear. I already have my bride.
Level 9 brain. Minus 18 resistances. Bam. And then we definitely want the pull that removes all blocks and wards. Yep, that's super good on her. And then the super healing cocoon.
Now, prove yourself worthy of my investment.
And then we're gonna go life. Accuracy. More accuracy, more life. Maybe a bit of damage, bit of deeps. No, a little bit of initiative. There we go. Gumball, don't make me spend points on you. Good. There. You're done. Alright. Let's see you punk us this time, Mr. Machine Gun. Start off by buffing here.
Rage released.
Get truly hungry. Get up there in the front. Okay. Buff him up. Yes. Look at Gumball, 75 to 77. He's coming through. Okay, now we gotta use Funeral March so that he can get his turn. Nice. And let's get rid of... Now this only lasts for 3 turns. So if I'm gonna try to kill this guy, I should do it now. I don't think I can just focus fire this thing. I do need to kill the side idiots. So let's make sure you don't crit, or at least try to make you not crit. That's best here. There we go. Now we can see how much damage this thing does. Hooray. That's quite a bit. She's pretty tanky. That's quite a bit. Alright, and then we get... We don't want you to move forward, unfortunately. Kind of all we can do. Unless we wait. We can wait. We'll wait on the crush bones as well. Alright. Big cripple. That's the damage I was looking for. Crush bones for the kill. But then he's up front and he gets to use his move right away. I don't like that. I have to displace him right now. I could move him up. That's one option here. It's kind of my only option. Then I have to just keep doing that every single turn because I'll reduce his damage and bring him forward. Knock him out of his stance. He's gonna get to do his move that he wants to do, unfortunately, but we should be fine. You die. And then we're going to Dread Hunger, I think. No, then should be all the way in the very back. We don't want that. Let's just wait and Funeral March again. That's the best thing we can do. Nice. Well, actually not nice. Oh, he missed! Wonderful. Yeah, that Ignite's not good for me. Okay. And... I wish she was moving before Gumball. Because then she could move herself forward here and then back on the next turn. She's just gonna have to buff. Doesn't do much to buff her. But it gives her evasion. She kinda wants that right now. I'm definitely gonna put her in her cocoon. Funeral March. Yep. Yummy. We get the sweet, sweet damage here. Thankfully, he doesn't have any magic resistance, but he does have a lot of armor. Too much armor. I would love to cocoon you, but I desperately need you as well to handle this situation. This team did not work out as well as I wanted it to for this.
Crunchy.
Oh my gosh. It can't be moved. Thank you for targeting my needy men. Oh my gosh, she can't even cocoon from there. I need to have her wait. Yeah. And then he's stuck in the back. Oh, that's awful. This is awful.
Crunchy.
Get rid of that. Have him wait too. Need to use this. Just so I can move backwards. You're immune to Ignite, so he does very little against you, but I can at least use Shield here. Redirect. Put her in the cocoon. Have to use this. Otherwise, the cocoon gets smacked by this bomb, which the cocoon definitely could not handle. She Does not want to move forward. Maybe bite him. Heal a little bit. I don't think this gets blocked. It might though. Yeah, let me bite here. He's got plenty of meat. This 2 just needs to be in the back. I'm telling you. Let's try defending. Defend here, I guess. This did not go well. This did not go well. I have to remove his armor now, so that we can actually start dealing damage. Like, hey, the purpose that I brought you for. There it is. And now we get our strong man up front. Yes, please just target them. Oh my gosh, is that doing more damage every single time? Actually, I think he was trying to target someone else there and he got redirected. I can't prove it though. Alright. We buff you up. Yep. The ghoul was just such a bad idea. I should have just ran with the ghoul. Like, this unit has made the fight hard. I think that my imagination got the better of me with how good that unit could be in this fight. Minus luck and evasion. You don't have any luck, but let's put a debuff on you anyway. You still can't be ignited, but this guy can just serve his purpose as a blocking machine. Let's block you. Ghoul can heal, probably. That bomb definitely was doing more and more damage each time. I have no mana left. Like, this fight went so poorly. I might have been better just keeping the units that I had in. That's unfortunate. These new tanks, like new units, wreck me because I don't have the familiarity with how to handle them. Well, this should feel satisfying at least.
Extinction of life.
Yeah. That's a lot of damage. Oh man. Okay. Make him stronger? Sure. I'm gonna buff up Gorger, and then we're gonna go hard. Yeah, you're done, son. Oh my goodness.
A sad display for mortal.
And the rewards were pathetic.